What's up, yo? Big Cat 305 here. Tonight we are cooking some lemon pepper chicken. That's right, lemon pepper chicken, super easy dish. Great weeknight meal. If you don't have much going on, you probably have all this in your fridge already to begin with. So we're gonna put together and show you how it's done. And let me tell you, it's gonna come out scrumptious. I wanna thank, first of all, Mia from Inkbird. She sent me this digital food thermometer to give it a shot. Look at that. That thing is beautiful. So we're gonna use this tonight to cook our chicken and make sure it's done right. So if you're new to the channel, I wanna thank you for stopping by. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and ring that notification bell. And if you're a current subscriber, I wanna thank you for all your support. Please leave those comments down below and keep hitting those thumbs up. So everybody, let's get cooking. All right, so you want to start off with some boneless, skinless chicken, thighs or breast, whichever one you like. In this case, I have a combination of both. That's all the chicken I had left. I had a couple of thighs and I had one chicken breast. And you want to cut off as much fat as you can. You want to get a nice sharp knife. Makes life much easier, obviously. And just kind of trim off as much as you possibly can. It just makes it taste that much better. You don't want to chew up some chicken fat while you're trying to eat it. So we're going to speed up the process here. Finish up this thigh. You can see there's a bunch of little tiny pieces. Just get as much as you can. It does not have to be perfect, but the more you spend on it, the better it's going to taste. So we finish that up, and you just want to kind of have this flat of a kind of a fillet as you can. And then here's the breast. You can see that one's already pretty lean as it is, and just cut it in half to kind of have a little bit smaller pieces, and that's what it looks like. Very nice. Got a couple lemons that we squeezed the juice into our little measuring cup there. Did not get that on video, sorry. You guys know what squeezing lemons looks like. We're gonna add a couple of teaspoons of olive oil. This is for our marinade that we're going to make here. Lemon pepper. This calls for a couple of teaspoons of that as well. And that's actually a tablespoon I'm using. I just kind of used it in half. Some oregano. We want a teaspoon of that. And some basil. Another teaspoon of basil as well. So there you go. And some salt to taste. I'd say about a half a teaspoon, and that's it. You just mix it up really well. And we're gonna put these chicken fillets, cutlets, whatever you want to call them, into a Ziploc bag. Very, very simple. We throw them in there. We're going to add our marinade, dump it in, mix it around as best you can, get that marinade nice and spread out, and then you want to try to get as much of that air out of there as you can. Flip it around a couple times, and we're going to seal that up and put it in the fridge for at least a half an hour. Longer is better, but a half an hour is fine. That's it. We got our Blackstone cranked up. We're going to add some oil onto the surface to get this surface nice and prepped. Spread it out. Looks beautiful. And then we're going to start off with our chicken fillets. Right out of the bag. You can hear that sizzle. Oh yeah. Beautiful. So we put these down on the left side of the griddle. On the right side, we're going to actually cook some veggies up over there. And the chicken takes a little bit longer, so we put that down first. And we're not cooking on high. We cook it on like a medium heat, I'd say. And I've cooked enough of the chicken on here to know now that there's a couple different ways you can do it, but the easiest way is just to cook it on about a medium. So there's our Inkbird. This thing is really cool. So it turns on when you actually open up the probe. It is waterproof. You can see there's the waterproof cover for the
the charger. It actually has a chargeable battery, a rechargeable battery. It uses a C-type charger, which is very cool. And then you plug that back in and it makes it nice and waterproof again. It's got that backlit display when you open it up, and it's sleek, it's cool, it's quick, and we're gonna check it out right now. So on the other side, we're gonna put our veggies down. Nothing crazy. Went for some California medley frozen veggies. That's right. In a pinch, these are good to go. So medium heat, throw them down. You can see that that frozenness steaming up there. And then here's our new Expert Grill mini grill dome. That's right. It's a mini grill dome. It's a little bit smaller than the regular grill dome I've been using, and it's much taller. So very, very cool looking product here. Look at that. That thing is awesome. I got that at Walmart. So I know a lot of people have asked me about the other grill dome, so I got this one at Walmart. I think it was around the same price. After about 4 or 5 minutes is when we're flipping our chicken over, and you can see it's getting some nice color there. Here's where you want to move it around, and wherever your hot spots are or your cool spots are, just kind of get them to cook as evenly as possible. And that's it. You just move them to where you like them and just let them sit. Do not mess with them too much. They want to get that color. If you keep messing with them, they're not going to get that color. So we got them situated, and we're going to check on our veggies after 3 or 4 minutes. That color's coming out, looking good. These are already pre-seasoned, so I didn't put any kind of salt or pepper on after I put them on the griddle. You can though if you like. And that's it. I just stir them up a little bit to make sure the bottoms are looking good. Put them back in their little rectangle. And then we're going to steam them up again. A little bit more water. And there you go. These veggies you actually cook in the microwave and steam them up. So here we go. We're going to test out the Inkbird. Open it up. That's a thick thigh that I got on there. It was definitely thicker than the other pieces. You can see you got the 119. This smaller, thin slice over here is already at 161. 165 is the magic number. Once you hit 165, definitely pull them off. It's safe, and you don't want to get it to get dried out. So very quick. This Inkbird, I like it. You can see it's a lot quicker than the other thermometer that I've been using, and very, very easy to use. So that piece up front there is pretty much done. We'll just turn it one more time. Look at the color coming through there on that chicken, looking beautiful. Oh yeah. That's how that lime marinade is just getting nice and dark, and it's like that's where that flavor comes from, right there. So we take that front piece off, it's good to go, and then that big fat piece in the front takes a little bit longer than the other ones, so we just kind of move that a little bit more in the center so it cooks a little bit quicker. And we probe it again. You can see that one is getting up to temp as well. Very, very close. 159, 160. You could really pull them off at 160 because they're going to continue cooking as long as you cover them. I usually let them go to 165 though. I find they're still very juicy. Just let them go to 165. So all the pieces come off at this point except for the big fat one. We're going to leave that one on for a little bit just to make sure that it is completely cooked through. And then the veggies, you want to test these with a fork just to make sure they're nice and done through and through, which they are. So we're going to actually use the grill dome, the mini grill dome, over the chicken. That was very quick. You didn't see it, but it was on there for a couple minutes. And then we're going to check the temp one more time. And you can see it's right there at 165. That's it. Time to bring everything off. And we take it off. And then final step here, okay? This is clutch. You want to take a couple lemon slices and you want to get it in. I put down a little bit of oil on that spot where I was cooking that chicken, the lemon pepper chicken, and all those good juices and sticky goodness was on there. You scrape it off a little bit, mix it up a little bit, and that becomes almost like a little bit of a gravy. And you want to griddle up these lemon wedges or these lemon slices, and it gets that little dark gravy bits on there, and it heats them up a little bit. Oh my God, that is the key right there. These they look phenomenal for plating purposes, and they just give them some flavor. One last close-up, and let's go check it out.
Hoo-wee! We got ourselves a beautiful plate of lemon pepper chicken and some steamed veggies on the Blackstone. Looks phenomenal. Looks healthy. I'm sure it is. I hope it is. And it looks great. Speaking of healthy, I want to make sure everybody, make sure you're staying safe out there with this coronavirus. Follow the CDC recommendations, washing hands, social distancing, all that good stuff. And everybody just stay safe. So one quick close-up of this before I dig in. Here we go. Quick close-up. Oh yeah, look at that lemon pepper chicken. Looks absolutely delicious. So let's dig in. Here we go. Start with this. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice and juicy. That's the ink bird right there. Thanks again, Mia. Veggies are nice and tasty. Look at that, perfectly cooked, nice and juicy. You gotta get yourself one of those ink bird thermometers. It was really good. I appreciate you sending it to me, Mia, and we'll keep on using it for sure. Delicioso. Everybody, thank you for watching, liking, subscribing, and commenting, and we'll keep on cooking. Big Cat out.